Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is William Hindman, and I'm your host. And this is Just Force 911, where we look at how our public officials do their job or they just pooch screw it to death. I tell you, man, it just boggles my mind how immature, self-centered, egotistically driven these idiots can be. It just absolutely just blows my mind. Hey, first off, go over to San Joaquin Jr., check him out. Tell him I sent you guys over there. Show him some love and click on his subscribe and his like and share, please. It helps his algorithms. And the reason I'm using this one is I've already done this in mine when it first came out, but San Joaquin Jr. has a lot more information. I guess what started this is Sean was running for exercise and flipped off the cop, pissed the cop off because he has an ego problem because he's a moron. You know, when you're hiring people who have an IQ of 20 or less and they're sovereign citizens, you're not going to get the cream of the crop. These, you're just not. And for these cops to pull somebody over because it got flipped off, if your skin is that thin, you don't need to be a cop. You're just a moron. You just need to go away, crawl underneath a rock where you belong. All right. So anyway, like I said, go over to San Joaquin Jr. and check his videos out. He puts a lot of time into these videos and does research on them. And it's really nice. Okay. I'm just going to leave it that way. And while you're here, subscribe to me if you haven't already done so. Hit the bell icon so you know when I put out a video. Hit the like and share button. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Lets me know how I'm doing. And leave me a comment if you would. I enjoy reading those in the morning. It's nice. Some of them I actually answer, some I don't. It's my choice. It's my channel. So Sean Murphy is a veteran, disabled veteran, and he has PTSD. And he was out running, which he does every morning. And like I said, he flipped off this cop, and cop said he was running on the wrong side of the road. San Joaquin Jr. looked into it. There is no statute for that. It's just something this airhead cop made up to be a douchebag. And yeah, what a piece of work. So let's check this out, guys, and we'll go from there.
An Iraq veteran who was a carpenter because he didn't want to hurt people.
I get that.
And listen to all the cops playing this cop tries to do. It's just it's sad that we hire these public servants and they completely and totally pooch screw this up.
No, you don't. Stop saying you get it because you don't. You're afraid for your life for what? You guys were just about to get the cuffs off me. Why? Why wouldn't you?
Right, because we've asked for ambulances. That's why we're now.
Yeah, because that guy just freaking pushed him to the ground,
Dude, look at my
obviously.
scrapes
I tried
from you
getting
guys.
here as quick as I could.
And I told you I wasn't breathing for a
Stop
few
it.
times. It's on the cameras, you guys. You don't even have a camera. What's up with that?
Because I'm an officer.
I'm recording, babe.
And you can.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, San Joaquin Jr. Today's video is taking place in Sabatis, Maine, and it involves the Sabatis Police Department. This video is coming to us from Sean Murphy. He's an Army veteran and exercises his rights to the fullest extent. Prior to today's interaction, Sean was simply running on the side of the road, avoiding traffic, and getting his exercise in. That is, until a cop passes him, and he decides to exercise his First Amendment right and flips him the old bird. Well, the cop didn't like this and decides to retaliate. Not only does he retaliate, but he stalks him for a while and keeps asking Sean to stop running so that he can question him. Folks, remember, if a cop doesn't suspect you of a crime, then you don't have to sit there and wait to hear their questions. Well, Sean doesn't wait, and this cop takes it upon himself to assault Sean and use excessive force. Not to mention that he arrests Sean and then holds him in the cuffs for a long duration of time.
Okay, I'm going to stop right here. Now, keep in mind that this is all illegal on the cop side, okay, because Sean hasn't done anything wrong. You cannot just stop somebody because they flip you off. That is illegal, okay? You have to have RAS, RAS, which is reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has happened, is happening, or will happen, okay? So the cop's already wrong. So what's going to happen is Sean and his wife are going to get an attorney. They're going to sue this cop. And the bad thing is it doesn't cost the cop anything. This scumbag piece of crap gets away with it. We as the taxpayers have to pay for it. This cop doesn't. Why not? Throw this back on him. Let him pay for it. Tell you what, these scumbag cops have to start paying for this crap. They're going to stop doing it. The only reason they're doing it is nothing happens to them. And their higher ups go, well, we're going to look into this. Yeah, we looked into it and he didn't do anything wrong. Then why did you lose the case? If he did nothing wrong, then Sean couldn't win in court. Sean wins in court. You were wrong. Sorry, pal. That's the way it works. Well, we're above the law because we're sovereign citizens. Well, we understand that. But you're also public servants, jerk-offs. That's what you guys need to understand. You are public servants.
This video is an example of cops' egos being too inflated and not understanding what the law is. But enough of me talking. Let's jump into the video and break a few things down.
Are you serious? Fuck you. For what? I'm running. I'm working up. What are you talking about? Bro, I'm a disabled veteran. Don't fuck with me. You're gonna go. What are you talking about? Detained for what? Detained for what? Wrong side of the road. What? I don't even know what you're tired. Run the side of the sign. Shut up. Got one. Got a cop. Stuck my finger up. Now he's harassing me all the way over here. Saying I'm on the wrong side of the road. Ha ha. Hurt your fucking feelings, bitch.
And this is where the officer tackles him.
An Iraq veteran who was a carpenter because he didn't want to hurt people.
I get that.
No, you
I
don't. Stop saying you get it because you don't. You're afraid for your life for what?
Because he's
You guys
a
were just about to
coward.
get the cuffs off me. Why? Why wouldn't you?
Right, because we've asked for ambulances. That's why we're now.
Yeah, because that guy just freaking pushed him to the ground,
Dude, look at my
obviously.
scrapes
I
from
tried
you
getting
guys.
here as quick as I could.
And I told you I
What's your
wasn't
name?
breathing for a
Stephanie
few
Stephanie.
times. It's on the cameras, you guys. You don't even have a camera. What's up with that?
Because I'm an officer.
I'm recording, babe.
And you can. You just don't want any more.
I know.
interference.
Needed
I
help
don't
for
wanna
what?
rile him
Because he's
up.
scared.
No, you guys
Why'd
you guys
hire me?
are rallying.
You got mad because you got bigger.
But if you're
And then he told me I was on the wrong side of the road, so I crossed the street. Then he's using that against me. Like, make up your mind.
I am like his service animal, guys. You don't even understand.
So you were in the army? Is that what you were?
Yeah.
When did you get out of the service?
2011.
2011.
Yeah.
That gives you service at all.
Bingo. Do you mean that?
I can't take the cuffs off yet. We gotta wait for the ambulance to get here. Okay.
Alright.
Once the ambulance gets here, then we can.
We're pressing charges for sure. I'm
Yeah.
not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
That's okay.
This is what your second time maybe going for a run in Sabatis? No more. We're never coming over this area
No, I
again.
am. They're gonna know me not to fucking bother me while I'm running, right? Idiots.
His dirt on his face because you guys pushed him to the ground.
So what was it? Why did I get stopped?
I understand you were in and out of traffic and acting erratic. That's all I know. I wasn't
On
here.
foot.
All right, so after doing a bit of research on my end, I decided to pull up the penal codes that pertain to Maine. Nowhere do I see that pedestrians cannot walk on the opposite side of the road. In fact, the wrong side of the road law only applies to vehicles. Pedestrians are always going to have the right of way, especially if there's not a sidewalk present. And as you can see, this is an open road that leads into easements. There's no sidewalk. Therefore, Sean doesn't have to abide by any type of code or ordinance that would force him to be on some type of way. That doesn't make any sense anyways. There is never a law in any state that requires a pedestrian to walk in a certain direction. Now, the whole First Amendment thing. You have a right to freedom of speech. With that comes with freedom of expression. If you want to say fuck the police, that's your right to do so. You shouldn't be held in cuffs simply because you decided to express yourself. This officer doesn't understand that his feelings are not law. In fact, he's breaking the law by arresting this guy for simply speaking his mind. The escalation of force was not necessary. He could have assessed this situation, talked to the guy, asked him why he flipped me off, and then went about his day. Instead, he decided to tackle him while he was running, put him in cuffs, all for simply getting flipped the bird. And like I said before, you don't need to stop for questioning if no real crime is suspected. Sean doesn't have to stop. If this cop doesn't articulate what he wants to question Sean about, Sean does not have to talk. That is a consensual conversation. Therefore, if Sean doesn't want to have that conversation, he doesn't have to. Ego seems to be the enemy of police, but they continue to allow themselves to inflate their egos and become unaccountable for their actions.
I wasn't here, okay?
What's wrong? What is that? It's not illegal.
I wasn't here. If you're going in and out of traffic, causing problems in traffic, it can be.
I didn't though.
He crossed the road because he was told that he was on the wrong side of the road.
So
and
when
I
I'm
wasn't
running,
there,
when
okay?
I'm running, what side am I supposed to run on?
You're supposed to run against traffic.
So they can hit me?
Against traffic.
So they can
see
hit
them-
me?
You can see them coming.
No, so they can hit me easier.
No.
You obviously don't use the roads.
I
You're an
guess-
office guy. I can tell you by your fucking gun. You don't go on the roads.
I know.
You don't be running. You don't do 100 miles a week and shit. Yeah, lift up my shirt. Look at that 6'5".
You're in good shape.
And you fuck with me for what? Because I'm different than you?
You're not different.
Oh yeah, yeah. You said I'm doing all this crazy stuff. Do you
That's
do
what I
that
was
stuff?
told.
But why would he say he stick me the finger so I pulled him over? He would look stupid. You'd have to get me out of the cuffs.
I don't know. I wasn't here. I wasn't here when all
on.
that took place.
All right. Well, where's this ambulance that you guys call?
It takes a few minutes for ambulances to get here.
What if I was dying?
I can't help the ambulance at this point. I can't get it as quick as it can get here.
So when I get in the ambulance, I'm taking the cuffs off, right?
We're going to talk about that. We're going to see what we can do here.
Because I don't know how we're gonna do this. Me going in the ambulance with the cuffs on.
As long as you're calm with the ambulance, I'm sure that we're going to be fine.
Dude, I'm having a fucking anxiety attack. I have PTSD.
I can't do a ambulance.
Being calm isn't a thing for me. So you guys need to go back to the office and train with people who got PTSD, run back from Iraq. They give you the finger, stick it in your ass and deal with it. Simple as that, right?
Smile and wave like
Not that
Auburn
hard,
and
look at
Lewiston.
him. I mean, he's a bitch. Why? He has to. They won't get me out the cuffs because they think I'm in danger, and there's 4 cops with guns. And I'm unarmed, right?
As far as I know, yes.
As far as she knows. You even check me?
I've had your sides down. I don't know what's in your backpack. I mean, it looks like probably water or empty water.
It's empty while I was carrying my. Where's my stuff?
I have
You're gonna-
all your
And I
stuff
had
that
Fuck the
fell.
Police playing while I was recording y'all, while you tackled me. So I love that, right? They had to shut that off. Dude, why do you think people are supposed to respect y'all when you violate the basic human rights? Are you proud of your job? You sleep fine at night? Really? You just suck the taxpayers' dollars harassing American citizens all day long. And that's okay with you? Huh? That's okay with you?
I don't know what the name is. Is this bathroom check? You think that this is I need Whatever you say, Simon.
I want to honestly say it's really sad how fucking scared you guys
Have to
are.
go.
You guys are sad how scared you guys act. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guns. Me after a run.
Do you have your phone?
It's on top of his cop car.
Do you have his? Do you have
They
his?
like to steal.
Can I take this?
Yes, absolutely.
I want to touch it.
Have you-
Like a
There you
bunch
go,
of
dude.
pack of wild
Thank you.
bitches.
Go ahead and cancel your amenities. They said they should be.
Good, because we'll wait for him here now that I'm fucking comfortable, piece of shits. Tricked you, Baker. Still recording?
Yeah.
Fuck the police. This is why we say fuck the police. This is why. Now I'm gonna go finish my run and you guys are not gonna fucking touch me.
These officers let Sean go because there is nothing they can actually charge him with. After the supervisor comes and talks to his subordinate, he understands that Sean did not commit any actual crime. Therefore, this detainment is unlawful. Now, I'm no lawyer, nor should you take what I say as legal advice, But Sean Murphy here definitely has a case of having his rights violated under the color of law. And if I was him, I would try to bring litigation against this department. But that's just my opinion on it. How bad do cops' egos have to be to not be able to take someone flipping them off? The funny thing is that cops will turn around and let themselves be called a hero for doing absolutely jack shit, but they can't take a little bit of type of criticism, a little bit of type of hate towards them. No, they have to be praised 24/7, and if they're not, they'll retaliate. But don't just take my word for it. Go out, record some police, see how they act, see how they operate, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Folks, don't forget to go to Sean Murphy's channel, subscribe, and let him know San Joaquin Jr.
Okay, guys, so you got 5 cops there with 5 guns, 5 tasers, and 5 OC sprays, and a guy still in handcuffs for running on the side of the road and flipping off the cop. Can you imagine the lawsuit that's going to come from this? And these buttheads in blue, these scaredy pussies, don't have to pay a thing. Doesn't cost them a dime. Nope, not a dime. It comes out of your pocket, out of my pocket. I think it ought to go back to them. Let them pay for it. Do the crime, do the time, bitch. This is ridiculous that we have to pay for these clowns in costumes. Absolutely ridiculous. Over nothing. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Go over and tell San Joaquin Jr. Good job, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. All right? Take it easy.